Hi, boys and girls. Well, Miss Jacobs is sheltering in place in the kitchen. I thought I would take this opportunity to video another type of project. I'm Miss Jacobs' husband. You might have seen me in one of the other videos because I get to be a bit player most of the time. But this time I get to make my own video. So, what we're going to make today, something that hopefully everyone will find fun. It's a catapult. Now, a catapult is something that launches something else. So doesn't that sound like a lot of fun? It sounded like fun to me. So here's what you need to make a catapult. You need some pencils. I've got 3. You need some rubber bands. I've got 3 of those. And then you need some kind of launching apparatus. I was trying to find a spoon, but I found a fork instead. So we'll use a fork, or at least to show you. Now, when I do projects, craft projects, I like to have a number of things nearby in case something goes wrong, because something often goes wrong. So, one of the things I like to have is a little safety kit. And here I've got a bunch of Band-Aids, some Neosporin, and some gauze tape in case there's some kind of concussion or a lot of bleeding. So, just in case something goes wrong. In case something really goes wrong, have your phone nearby so you can dial 911. That's how I like to handle these crafts projects. But for you, hopefully we won't need any of these safety apparatus, but just have them nearby just in case. I keep seeing Rochelle cutting things with scissors, and I just worry that she might have an injury of some sort, and so I am encouraging her in this time when we're all being safer and more secure to keep safety materials nearby. Anyway, back to the catapult. So, got 3 pencils. What I'm going to do is put a rubber band around the middle, and then I'm going to wind it so that we've got something in the middle. That's going to eventually hold the launching apparatus. Okay. Then you put one at the one end and you wrap it around just to hold them tight, and then put another rubber band at the other end just to wrap it tight. You got to be careful of these rubber bands. They're kind of snappy. And you never know when they're going to snap back at you. But that's okay. We have our safety kit. Anyway, so here we've got the base. Now, when I was looking at other people and how they did it online, I saw this. So I tried to do that. You know how hard it is to get those pencils to actually lie flat like that? You know, this was actually designed by IKEA engineers who somehow can get things to look like that. But no normal human can do that. So don't worry about that. You don't really need to worry about that and get a platform. There's lots of other ways to do it. So anyway, I've got my launcher. What I'm going to do is use the rubber band to make it kind of tight and do it a couple more times. I gotta watch out for those prongs on the fork. I guess that's why they like to use a spoon. Anyway, at some point you're going to have your launcher in place like this, and it's going to be able to launch things. Of course, you do need a platform. So instead of doing it this way, which was impossible because only PhDs from Sweden can do this, I decided to use a different platform. This is something called a book. Some people may have heard of it. This book is a thesaurus, which has synonyms of common words. People don't even use these things anymore because you can just find this online. But now books have new purposes, like launching devices, so it's great. Anyway, so what I've done is I have put my launching device, and you see I did find a spoon for this one. I've put the pencils, see the pencils here? So they're now attached to the book, which is now being repurposed, as most books are, and we've got our launching device, just held on by rubber bands. And what you can see happen is, I will give you a demo. If you get something fun, like a piece of rolled up tin foil, you can really let it fly. I mean, those things go. Now, most of these craft projects that you've been hearing about are actually being shown to you for the purpose of spending time making the craft itself. But, that may be good for some people. But a lot of people actually want to do something with what they've built. They want to have fun with it. And this is the perfect opportunity to have fun with it. You can launch this at all the family members.
Ow! Ow!
No, Teacher Rochelle is definitely having some reactions to that.
That would be
Miss Jane?
Oh,
Yeah, anyway, see? So while you're sheltering in place and have lots of fun time on your hands, you can make a device that's fun to play with too. So this is how you make and create not only a device for launching things, but it gives you plenty of opportunity to play. So when I finish this, I'm going to go try this out with our neighbors, Teddy and Willow, because I think their parents will love it. Anyway, that's my project video for today. Hope you enjoyed it. In case, don't forget the safety kit, especially if you hit somebody in the eye. Thank you for now. Teacher Rochelle will be back with you another day. Bye.